Hey, welcome everybody to today's new video. We are about to show you some lines in THPS1+2, and so you can increase your high scores dramatically. Also beat the score challenges where we will always overlay the points you need to get in one of those levels in order to get those secret boards, beat the secret score. And yeah, and we will talk while doing the combos. So you can have a look at my controller inputs, and I will tell you why I do whatever. And yeah, maybe that helps you increase your score. And before we start with the warehouse, I will read out the 10 THPS commandments. Number 1, pick the right special tricks. That's the first thing you gotta fix. Number 2, you gotta build a huge base score. Switch stance over regular gets you some more. Number 3, use shoulder buttons to spin. Otherwise you can throw your base score into the bin. Number 4, always hold ollie all day. It gives you more speed and height, okay? Number 5, try to decrease the time for manual and grind to leave your low scores behind. Number 6, avoid double grinds on the same object. Now a longer combo you can expect. Number 7, don't manual more than twice. See your combo time rise. Number 8, drop analog and use D-pad. Otherwise you will go mad. Number 9, adjust the balance only slight. That will keep it tight. Number 10, practice, practice, and practice some more. That will increase your high score. And now that we are done with that, we are heading straight to the tricks, and we will show my tricks I use with my skater. So that's basically my trick setup. We got the FS540, Weddle backflip, Indy backflip, Misty flip, Casper flip, 360 flip, the coffin, that's a move by the Ripper, the 900 kickflip, 1/4 tail, the 360 double flip, and ghetto bird. Those two last tricks are quick ones you can throw in here and there. So yeah, that's why I got those two. And the other ones are basically the tricks that give you a lot of points. Some also use the pizza guy trick. So yeah, that's my special trick setup. As you can see, there are no special grinds, special manuals, or lip tricks. Basically, I never do lip tricks. And the special grinds and special manuals, they only give you a lot of points if you like do a long manual and a long grind, and that won't help your long combo. So you just throw it out. You get a lot of more base with those tricks I got here, instead of using those special lips or grinds and manuals. So I would recommend this setup, or maybe a setup that's close to this one. As I said, there are other tricks that are pretty good. You could switch the 360 double flip with Indy front flip, for example. That's a nice trick too. And coffin could be switched with pizza guy, for example. So now that we got that one done, we're heading to the warehouse and see what we need to get there. So welcome to the warehouse. That's our first stop in the video. The score to beat is 22 million. And as you can see, we filled our special meter, got into the pipe to build some base, and now we are on the line. And remember to always hold the ollie button while you're doing wall rides, manual grinds, because that gives you so much more height and speed. And that's basically the line. You should also watch on the right top corner, and there is your stance, which is between regular and switch, because both stances provide you some points. So I always try in warehouse to do like 4 loops with a special, and 2 loops of that are in switch stance and 2 in regular, because you get points for both stances. And switch always gets you a little more, but as you repeat tricks, they get you less points, and that's why you should switch the stances and also switch the tricks, you know. And as you can see, we already got those 22 million, and I hope that helps a little. Always watch what I'm doing with the controller. Maybe that helps too, to see what the inputs are. And now we are heading to the second level, which is School 1. So let's go there and see what we can do there. Welcome to school. I actually don't have a real line here, so we will just use the nice base score jump here. And then we're heading around to try to build that score, which is around 15 million here. And I usually just go in here and jump between those pipes, grind a little manual there, and then go over and do an air again. So that's a pretty good way to get some base really quick. And yeah, I always try to switch the tricks and the stances too. So now we got a lot of base. We could just go around here and go on to try to get this score. So we already got it, and that's why we ended here, you know. We're just about to show the lines, show the scores, secret score challenges, so you have an idea on how to score in a specific level. And I hope that one here helped too. And now we are going to the mall and see what we can do there. I think the mall is a pretty interesting level. So let's head there. So we're here at the mall, and actually my approach here is to just go through the level and do as many airs as I could. So that's what we're about to do. So you get some idea on how we can get a score here. So as you can see, I'll try to grind short as possible. And also manual as short as possible. Try to do some airs here and there, and to really have less time on rail or in the manual. And as you can see, we already beat like much of the level. And you can also go in this area and jump around here, do an air, jump right, jump left, go down again, and that's a line you could use too. But you could also just go through the level, and that's what I just did. So I bailed here, but actually you could go on and extend the combo. 7 mil I think is the score to beat here. The scores will always be overlaid here in the final video, so you always see what you need to get. And yeah, that's about the mall. You could either go around the circle there at the atrium, or you could just go through the level like I did. It's up to you, you know. I hope you saw how you could do a nice air here and there. And yeah, I hope you can achieve your score. So here we go. We are at the skate park, and whenever it is possible, we try to build a huge base before we head onto a line. So I'm gonna just show you that one here. That's the jump to get the base. And now there are two possibilities. You either just try to go around the level and hit a nice air here and there. There are some possibilities to wall ride, and that's possible. Or we can just head onto the line. I'm gonna show you. It like starts here. You go like here, wall plant, nice trick. Go here again. And and use that spine. And here you go. That's like basically the line. It's not so interesting and super nice, but you can get a nice score with it, you know. So the score to beat here is around 15 million, and that's what we actually got now. So we will leave it like it is now and just land. And yeah, I hope that helps. As I said, if the line is too boring for you, you could just go around the level, try to hit some nice wall rides, try to do some airs at the pipes. It's up to you, you know. I just hope that video here helped a little bit. And now we're going to the next level, which is downtown. Welcome to downtown. We just filled our special meter and now we are heading straight forward to the roof because that's where the line starts. And for the first loop we are using a revert for second huge air. And then you need to do a wally plant after the wall ride to get up there again, and that's basically the line. That's like the first loop, and from now on we're using a grind and no more reverts. Get up here again, and yeah, that's pretty much the line, you know. You could also try to use an air here. It's probably better than later because you have enough speed. And yeah, that's pretty much the line, you know. You need to beat like 9 million in this level, and we already got that. So that's the line to go. The wally plant is key here, and yeah, that's pretty much it, you know. No rocket science here, just going around, and we just landed, got enough over score. And so I hope I just moved a little because the taxi would have hit me. So that's the downtown line. I think downhill jam, the next one will be more interesting. So here we go. We are here at downhill jam and we're about to hit a nice score here. I think it was around 5.5 million. The scores you need to achieve will be overlaid in the video, of course. And you probably have seen the video of downhill jam with this advanced line, but I think it's easier to go with a basic approach here. So just go throughout the whole level and hit some specials here and there, and that's what we're about to do. As you can see, we already got a huge base by that first few jumps. And yeah, we are going through the level, as I said. So here we go, just jump, and now we're back on track here. And that's basically the line I would use if I would have just started, you know. Missed the grind there, but that doesn't matter. And yeah, that's like basically the line. We can land now because we got those 5.5 million. I hope that helps. We will see other stuff in the other levels. So let's head directly to Burnside. So welcome to Burnside. We are about to do around 20 million here, I guess. That's the score we have to beat for a secret challenge. And as always, we start with a base jump, and then we go here, wall right wally, and that means you do a wall plant and a wally right after. Always watch out what I'm gonna do with my fingers on the skateboard. You can see that not on the skateboard, on the controller. And yeah, that's basically the line to do. So yeah, as you can see, I'm playing with D-pad because it's way better than analog. I can't get like a manual going on analog. I think the balance won't be that great either. and that's why I play with the D-pad. And like everybody who's good at the game, they all play with D-pad if they are playing like with the controller. So yeah, that's the line you can do here in Burnside to get a nice score. As you can see, we already made it, so I'm gonna land now. Yeah, I think it's one of the easier levels here. The next level will be more interesting because streets is not so easy, I think. I think it's one of the harder ones to achieve that score. So let's head there and see what we can get there. So here we are in streets. As always, we are building a nice base here. The score to beat is around 18 million, 7 point something. So we're just trying to get like 18 just to make sure we got it. So we are doing this here. I'm going over here, and so I got me a nice score already. And now we're heading to the line. I prefer this one here. So you grind here. You can now either make an error out of that if you want and grind the ledge again, or you could just use the ledges to grind in between, you know. Everything is possible. So we're back on the track, and that's basically the line. Now I can show you. You can also just go on this and that, so you got like more speed for the next air. And because sometimes you don't hit that ledge so good that you directly land on the other one to grind it. And yeah, that's basically the line. You could also, I'm gonna show you a little variation after this loop, what you could also do, but kinda kills your manual balance. I'm gonna show you. And you could also, we're right there. Oh, I missed that one. So you could also go here and make an air there. Actually, you should try jump to the other side, and then you go here again. You can go here and wall ride to save some manual balance and grind balance. Because remember, if you're in the air, that's the best thing you could do, because you don't have to think about your balance. So that's pretty much it for streets. And yeah. So we are at the final level of the THPS1 levels. It's Roswell. We got this special meter filled up. Now we are going for a nice space jump and go on the line. Remember to hold the ollie button while wall riding to get more speed. And we did a wall ride there at the fence because it saves a lot of the grind balance. If you would go for the long grind, that really gets hard with your balance after a few rounds. And yeah, that's basically the line here. That should help to get those 9 million points. We already are pretty close to that. So like one more loop and we got it. So that's the Roswell line. We got the challenge. We have all the THPS1 levels done. So I hope you like that. You like the Roswell line and all the other lines. I hope it helps you. If you got like questions, anything, feel free to ask them in the comments, or come to my Twitch stream. I always answer questions. I always show stuff. If you want to see some gaps or tricks or lines or whatever, just tell me and I will do it as best as I can. So get your scores done and see you soon.